What's up, guys? It's me, Triggersad, and I'm coming to you from my necromancer Media, De Morte. She was a hero I was using in my first video, and I decided to showcase her in this next mission we're about to do. Uh, well, sort of. You see, the thing is that this next mission we're about to do, it's called Vizuah Square, and it is the first mission you do upon arrival to Kangen City after leaving Newbie Island. Now then, there is something else about this mission, in that you actually have two versions of it. There is Vizuah Square Foreign Quarter, and there's also Vizuah Square Local Quarter. If your character was made in factions, you would be playing in the local quarter. That's because your character was born in Cantha, and as such, well, they're local. But if your character was made in Prophecies, and then later on in Nightfall, if you were to play into the factions campaign, you would be playing in the foreign quarter. Both of these versions have different perspectives to them, so I'm going to try to play them both out for you guys in this video. So let's get started.
What the?
May the gods have mercy on our souls. Are we too late?
Not yet. But we must not allow those plague beasts to spread their affliction any further. If they do, everyone in this province will be in danger.
I see great things in your future. Yours will be a story told by generations. Your swords will be sought by many.
Nonsense.
Yes, you will do things no other man would dare. Your name will live on for 1,000 years.
Shut your mouth, old fool.
Look for fortune to come your way.
So, what'd you guys think about that? Yeah, I actually forgot about all the cutscenes you had to the cutscenes that played before the mission started. So I sort of decided to play that before this mission started, and probably do the same for all the missions that come afterwards. Anyway, I also decided to only play with 3 heroes instead of a full party, just because I didn't think it was that fair. A lot of the factions content wasn't designed to have a full party of heroes. Only, well, actually, it wasn't even designed to have heroes at all. Heroes were added on later in the next game that came out, Guild Wars Nightfall. So I thought I'd cripple myself a bit with only having 3 heroes. So I have a lightning hero, lightning elementalist, spirit, a sister, I think, soul twister, damage mitigation, and a healer. Now then. Okay, yeah, sorry. I had to skip that because the game waits for a while. I'll explain later why it does that. But yeah, the point of this right now, it's just to hold out until you meet up with Menlo, who is on his way. So it's pretty much a defense mission at the start. See, right now, monsters start to spawn. And you'll be facing off against the Afflicted. So again, target Ritualists, because they're going to be the hardest ones to deal with, because they can resummon. I mean, oh my god, not resummon. They can bring back to life Afflicted that have already died, and I'm already having a bit of trouble. Maybe I should not have started off with only 3 heroes. Maybe I should have just gone on and continued playing with a full party. Oh well. It's nothing I can't reverse now. I'll just have to keep playing like this. But yeah, it's a little bit on the tedious side. Oh yeah, also be careful with afflicted monks. They have Ray of Judgment, the attack that I was using in the first mission. It can be a real pain. A real pain if you're not careful. But yeah, and another thing, I'm playing as a necromancer just because of this mission, especially a spirit spammer, a minion master, because the amount of corpses in this mission alone is ridiculous. You face off against so many enemies that you'll be having a corpse left and right, and it's just going to be all over the place for you. And I love it for that. Like right now, I have 10 minions. If I were to use Aura of the Lich right now, which is a mass minion summon elite skill, I would probably have double the amount. Let's see. Oh, that's just disappointing. I guess I wasn't close to anything. Oh, what's this? We seem to be having some friends coming over. What? Wait, what? What's going on? Well, yeah. Menlo brings friends. And this is what I was talking about. Right now, we are meeting up with Menlo and another party. Yep. 8 people and 8 other people, as you can see. And this is the special mechanic. Yo, guys. Yeah, it's me again. Sorry for interrupting myself there, but I just wanted to get the point across that we will be playing with 2 separate parties. As you can see, I am on my warrior. Yep. And since he is from Prophecies, I thought it would be the most appropriate to have him play in the foreign quarter. His name is Bryden, and he is awesome. So, yeah. Let's go.
Master Togo is down there, and he's in trouble.
What are we going to do?
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't come all the way from Lion's Arch for a funeral.
Okay. Just a quick note. That cutscene you just saw, I actually split, because the first part actually is of you and Menlo speaking to each other and going off to help Togo. But the second half was just the Shiro part, where he speaks with the fortune teller for the first time, and she proves to him that she can sort of predict the future. I didn't really think it was worth repeating that part, so I just left it out, just to save some time. Anyway, you see the long timer that we've had, and after this goes off, you still have to wait a couple more minutes or so, because, well, seeing as this is a team game with two parties, you have to sort of try to sync up with another party just to be sure. The game takes a little bit longer to connect to search, and then put the two parties together in the same instance. So it takes a bit of time. Oh, well then. I guess I spoke long enough that we didn't have to do it. Okay. The point of the foreign half of this mission is just a simple walk from X to Y, Y being where we were just now, and X being Togo. Throughout the way, you end up meeting the Ampha, which is a group of thugs that live here in Cantha, and all you have to really do is just like fight off waves. Well, not really waves, but just like ambushes of their men, sort of attacking the party as they're making their way through. It's pretty straightforward. This is where you and Togo are talking, and you sort of get to see a quick look at the action that's going on down there. It's not really that much of a race, because you really don't have to. Well, you have to be certain and be sure that you're not going to let Togo die. So if you do end up with player NPCs, you're gonna have to be really, really cautious that they're actually smart enough to fight well and keep Togo alive. It has happened before, especially to me, where I was doing this mission and there weren't any other players, and it was just NPCs protecting Togo, and Togo ended up dying. Of course, that's not to say that the players that are actually people doing the local half of this mission aren't going to mess up either. And same with the foreign. So you have to be really sure. Honestly, I never really liked these missions and factions where you actually had to make sure a certain NPC doesn't die throughout the whole thing. I just feel like it just overly complicates things. I can see why ArenaNet thought it was a good idea at the time, and that was my phone. But yeah, I just don't think it was adding so much fun as just complicating things at times. Like with this mission, you have two separate parties, and you have to be able to trust that both Togo and Menlo are being able to be protected by either parties at the start, and then once you get 16 people running amok throughout the game together, it becomes a bit complicated trying to find out whether or not you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's protecting Togo and Menlo. A lot of times I feel as though healers have a bit of a hard time during this mission because they're having to deal with so many waves of enemies and so many people needing to be healed that whenever I was playing Monk during this mission, I usually just focused on my party. I'm pretty sure sometimes people would try to focus on the other party as well, but that just seems a little bit too complicated. Granted,
Ah, Menlo, it is good of you to come, and not a moment too soon.
Master Togo, I'm at your disposal.
I will make the introductions later. For now, we have a fight on our hands.